What would you do if the doctors told you your child was gone? What if you refused to believe them? This is the true story of a miracle that stunned an entire medical team, shook a small town, and changed one family forever. This is Breakthrough. John Smith is a 14-year-old teenager living in St. Charles, Missouri. He was adopted from China as a baby by Joyce and Brian Smith, a loving couple deeply rooted in their Christian faith. But like many teenagers, John is at a crossroads. He's restless, a little rebellious, and at times, emotionally distant from his adoptive mother Joyce. She loves him fiercely, but the connection between them is complicated. John is the kind of kid who has his whole life ahead of him, and absolutely no idea how close he is to losing it. One cold January afternoon, John heads out with two of his friends to Lake St. Louis. The lake is frozen over, and in the way that only teenage boys can reason, they decide it's a good idea to walk on it. For a few moments, everything is fine. Then without warning, the ice cracks. All three boys plunge into the freezing water below. Rescue teams arrive quickly and manage to pull two of the boys to safety. But John is nowhere to be seen. He has sunk to the bottom of the lake. By the time first responders finally pull him from the water, he has been submerged for nearly 15 to 20 minutes. He is completely unresponsive. No pulse, no breathing. To every trained professional on that scene, John Smith is already gone. John was rushed to the hospital. The doctors tried everything they could to save him for almost 30 minutes, but nothing was working. The doctor in charge was about to declare him dead. His mom, Joyce, refused to give up. She walked right into that room, stood over her son, and prayed out loud with everything she had. Then the heart monitor beeped. Then again, John's heart started beating. Everyone in the room froze. A boy who had no heartbeat for nearly an hour had just come back. But that was only the beginning of the fight. The doctors told Joyce and her husband Brian that even though John's heart was beating, he had gone too long without oxygen. If he survived, he would likely never be the same. He might never walk, talk, or be the son they once knew. People around them meant well, but most were telling them to brace for the worst. Even some doctors quietly believed John wasn't going to make it. Joyce didn't accept that. She had seen something happen in that room that no medical test could explain, and she was going to hold on to that, no matter what anyone said. What happens next to John Smith is something the doctors themselves struggled to explain. If you want to find out how this story ends, and trust me, you do, go watch Breakthrough, currently streaming. And if you enjoyed this recap, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below.